Hey, let's check out this tomb we have here in the villa. I wonder if Uncle Mario even knew that this tomb was here. Let's check it out. At least this time I'll be able to save money on colors for my robes. Ugh. Oh, looks like text for us to read to find out more about. House by the Venetian lagoon, within sight of the rough foam-capped waves of the sea. When I was barely old enough to walk, I became a sailor, navigating the Atlantic first as an apprentice, and then while carrying cargo for my father's patron, Messer Marco Polo. It was a good life. Ah, Marco Polo. Marco. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to get in here. Huh. Hold on. I think I know what to do. Oop. Oh, no. No. How about here? Oh, did it. I actually did it. Alright, let's drop here. Let's read this text. Ashore. One day, while ashore in the harbor looking for work, I fell in love. She was barely 20, but when I looked into her eyes, the whole world was reflected back, clearer and brighter than the sun. After that, I still went to sea, but my heart remained on land with the girl, who had become my wife, and our young son. Huh. Oh, more text. Birthright. One afternoon that summer, Messer Polo called me into his study. My father was already there, beside an older man, dressed in a strange hooded cape, watching us. At that moment, everything about my life changed. My father told me he was an assassin. Removing his ring, he showed me a strange marking on his finger, explained that our family came from an ancient order that protected and defended mankind. He paused, and then, when I didn't speak, Messer Polo stepped forward. He told me that the stranger in the hood would teach me, and in return, I would carry him across the Mediterranean to Spain. And so began my apprenticeship with Dante Alighieri, one that was to destroy every bit of happiness I would ever have. Alright, let's flip this switch. Let's flip the switch. Oh no, this is a timed one, isn't it? Oh no. This is a timed one. Oh, great. I don't know if you guys can hear the timer. Phew! Get it. Whew! Okay. Is there anything in here I missed? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's continue. Ooh, more text. Yeah, let's find out who this relative was. A mentor. In preparation for our voyage, Messer Alighieri met with me repeatedly. At first, our meetings were about purchasing supplies, but soon they became about higher things, about life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way as to control its members to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon, I could look past all the laws and illusions. I understood that mankind was being used by its rulers, that we, the people, deserved freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages from a book that Messer Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the Codex, was about our order, the Assassins. Huh. Oh, great, another time switch. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, I gotta swim. Oh no. No! No, 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 no! Oh no! Ugh. Okay, I have a feeling I'm not gonna do it like that. That was so fast. Wait, what happens if I go over here? Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Or do I have to just do it in, like, insanely fast? Let's try. I did it. Yes. Very good. Oh boy. Another switch. Here. Oh, I gotta make my way all the way back over there. Oh, great. Oh, well, I'm not gonna get it now. Let me just jump back down here and get ready to do it again. In fact, can I restart it? Here we go. Let me restart it again. Come on. Wow, it didn't acknowledge I was holding the R1 button. Well, that's a problem. Whew, that was close. Oh, no. Oh, I guess it worked. An unexpected farewell. Our planned voyage never took place. While returning to Ravenna to pick up the remainder of his belongings, Dante died. Dismayed at the loss of my mentor, I went to inform my father and Messer Polo of the sad news. Before I could even speak, I was ushered into the study, and my father, his face white, locked the door behind me. Shocked, I listened in silence as he spoke. Dante intended to take the Codex to Spain, where it would be safe. But he was being watched. The enemy of the Assassins, the Knights Templar, still existed. I recalled the stories that he had told me of the Templars, and it all became clear. Dante had been murdered. The Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father told me to take the Codex and leave for Spain at once with my wife and child. As Messer Polo ushered me out the door, he handed me a small piece of paper with a number on it. With this number, I could draw on his credit more ducats than I had ever seen in my life at any bank in Italy. Huh. Reach a checkpoint. Oh boy. Huh. Let's flip the switch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! Oh, it closed on me right as I got to it. Oh! You see that? I was literally right about to go through the door and it closes on me. Oh! Well, that's frustrating. Is it just me, or do I use that word a lot when it comes to this game? At least when it comes to the running and jumping and climbing and... yeah. Those mechanics. Let's do it again. Come on. Come on. Yes! Phew. Okay, is there anything up here? Ah. What about if I do this? Ha! Treasure. Very nice. More text. At sea, we set sail that night, the ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first, all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor in the Otranto harbor. Cloaked in darkness, the pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. I hid with my family in the hold. Pulling out the codex, I ran the worn leather cover through my hands. Then, I broke the spine. The pages slid silently onto the floor. I scattered them into the chests, boxes, and containers I was carrying to market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it on their breath. When they asked for the codex, I knew who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said that I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. 2 men held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. Oh, this sounds bad. Once they were done, they threw her into the sea. Oh man, that's terrible. They took my cargo and sunk my ship, and left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up on shore the next morning with the tide. Oh, that's terrible. That is so sad. Another time switch. Oh man, look at this one. Oh. Well, hold on, let me do this again. Because I think that when you do it the first time and it shows you that little cinematic, you're kind of already playing against the clock at that point, because it's already kind of working against you in terms of time. So let's go ahead and restart it. No! He jumped forward when I want him to go to the side. Let's restart. Trying to be able to... There we go. No, I didn't... Oh my gosh. Wow. Ezio, do not... Ugh. Sometimes, Ezio, you are unbelievably frustrating. No, I'm wanting to... Oh. Yes, I made it. Phew. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's hit that switch. Alright, looks like the final text. A new name. I never saw the sea again. Making my way to Florence, I rented a small room and then visited the bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. With the vast sum I now had at my disposal, I went to Venice in disguise to find my father. I returned to Florence the next day. Both Polo and my father were already dead. From that moment forward, I collected treatises, I guess, on architecture, studied the classics, and took vocal lessons. I adopted the name Auditore, impersonating a noble at the Florentine court. Accepted as one of their own, I took on the trappings of nobility and constructed this villa for me and my son. And then I hunted them. I raised my son to fight, to find the Codex, and to kill Templars. Together we would regain the honor of my wife and avenge the death of my father, two debts that could never be repaid. To the Auditore that reads this, remember that you are not a nobleman. You are not one of the deceivers. You are one of the people. Avenge us. Well, I'll tell you what, if that doesn't motivate Ezio to carry on that legacy and to avenge whoever that assassin was, I don't know what will. Okay. Quite a bit of treasure in here. So that was the family crypt that you can only get by unlocking it in Uplay. So, is there anything in these tombs here that we can? No, probably not. But I guess this might be his resting place. But we are getting these treasure chests here, so. Looks like we're gonna be getting 2,500 in each. Just to check. Alright. Let's exit using the secret door. Whoop. An extra 3,000. Paying respects.